Welcome to day 14 of our DataWeave series. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful topics in MuleSoft, binary processing and cryptography using DataWeave 2.0. This is extremely important for APIs, security, file handling, authentication, and enterprise integrations. We start by importing two key modules, DBU Core, binaries for binary and base64 operations, and DDoT crypto for cryptographic features like hashing and HMAC signatures. URL safe base64. Then we define a custom function called base64 URL encode. This converts normal base64 into URL safe base64 by replacing plus and slash characters and removing padding. This format is widely used in JWT tokens, OAuth flows, and secure API communication. Base64 encoding. Here we convert a normal string into binary and encode it using base64. This is commonly used when sending files or binary data through APIs. Base64 decoding. Next, we decode a base64 string back into its original text format. This is useful when APIs send encoded data that needs to be processed internally. File encoding. We then encode file content from the payload into base64. This is essential for email attachments, document uploads, and file-based integrations. Binary size. Using sizeof, we can calculate the size of any binary payload. This helps in file validation, upload limits, and performance optimization. URL safe encoding. With our custom function, we generate a URL safe base64 string, perfect for tokens and secure URLs. HMAC generation. Now comes cryptography. We generate an HMAC using SHA-256 with a secret key and message. This is used for API authentication, webhook validation, and secure communication. Then we generate a SHA-256 hash of the message. Hashing is one-way encryption used for data integrity, security, and digital verification. Binary decoding. Finally, we decode base64 back into binary format, which is useful for file downloads, attachments, and blob storage. This script demonstrates how DataWeave handles encoding, decoding, cryptography, security, and binary transformations, making MuleSoft a powerful platform for enterprise-grade integrations. If you are working with APIs, JWT, OAuth, file transfers, or secure systems, these functions are absolutely essential. Now let's look at script 2, which focuses on real-world file upload processing using multipart form data. We import the binaries module again because we're working with binary file content. The first field, file base64, reads the uploaded file from the multipart payload structure. Payload, parts, file. Content represents the raw binary stream of the uploaded file. Using to base64, we convert that binary file into a base64 string. This is exactly how files are transmitted safely through APIs, emails, and integration systems. Next, we extract the original file name using the content disposition header. This allows us to preserve the file metadata when storing or forwarding the file. This pattern is extremely common in API gateways, document upload systems, CRM and ERP integrations, banking document processing, insurance claim uploads, healthcare record systems. This is how MuleSoft handles multipart uploads, binary streams, and secure file transport at enterprise scale. In script 1, we learned how to handle base64 encoding, decoding, cryptography, hashing, HMAC, and secure transformations. And now in script 2, we apply that knowledge to real-world file uploads, converting uploaded files into base64, extracting metadata, and preparing them for secure API transmission. Together, these two scripts represent the complete enterprise flow: upload, binary, base64, security, API transfer, storage. If you enjoyed it, please like this video and subscribe to my channel MuleSoft Unleash for more updates. And don't forget, drop a comment if there's something specific you'd like me to cover in the next video.